Alright guys, what's good? Welcome back to another episode of my Final Fantasy 16 playthrough. We have initiated quite a lot of side quests in the last episode, and we're going to carry on with the main quest because we can't really travel over to them. They are locked. Guys, if you like these types of videos, playthrough videos, please go ahead and drop a like on the video. Also, do not forget to subscribe. We're going to be doing obviously all the rest of the Final Fantasy 16 playthrough videos excuse me, as well as other playthrough videos in the future. If you want to see them, see gaming videos, please go ahead and drop a sub. Anyway, let's get into the game. So this has not saved. Let's just quickly cycle through these. I already did that in the last episode. Alright, so everything is initiated. Let's go over to the main story. It's a new city, we've not been here before. New city or new location. Central Dalmacia. Doggo's happy. He's got all his masters around him. Cloak and dagger.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
I'm guessing we might see a notorious beast here, because obviously we've not been in this part of the land yet. So what's this way?
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The echoes have a will of their own.
We're not even going the right way, I don't think. You know what? There's only one way to do this. Come here.
Come on.
Let's go this way first. Ah, here's how we get on top.
Time to fight.
Do I have to fight? I don't really want to. I can't be arsed.
Don't get surrounded.
I can't really be bothered.
Tell us about Yote.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive.
Oh, we can't. Oh, for God's sake.
Better manners.
Hold on. Oh, we have to go this way anyway. Okay, I see.
Be safe. You're injured.
No
What
shit.
happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Breath, he's about to die.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach. Tabor. Forgive me. Lord Kuka.
Lord Cook, he's dead.
Rest well, soldier.
Okay, another side quest accepted. We're going this way anyway.
Close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time. All yours, Torgal.
That was pretty effective. Excuse me. Alright, got some ability points out of that.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg. That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Who? I can't hear anyone. Who's saying that? I don't see anyone. Who's saying that? So apparently I need to... Excuse me. I need to go this way. Not this way. Is it this way? No. What the fuck? This way, okay. Up here. There's someone up here. No? Is he here? There he is.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things. Those who are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Alright, quest complete.
You seem familiar.
Have you met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar. Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there. In Cosnus when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalind when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
How hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
He's got some revenge arc going on. Maybe I should have just killed him. Alright, what are we looking at then? We need to go straight down here. Get on, man. Fuck's sake.
Now, run like the wind.
No secret items? Nope.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
No need to ride from here.
Alright, we're here. New part of the map. I'm guessing this will link with this.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Whoa.
Are you buying or selling?
Okay, it's basically got the same sword. Don't really want to do that.
Go safely.
Feel like I've fleshed a hundred.
I don't see any magic items nearby, so let's just... That's his brother's god, basically.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
What the hell is that?
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails up at one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
There's one guy we haven't heard of yet. It's Barnabas.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Who the hell is getting slayed?
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
I recognize him.
What is the meaning of this?
Barnabas.
Crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them! and see our guests to the dungeons.
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation.
This guy literally conjured his sword. Like it
The girl is
out of
still
thin air.
here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Mythos. Oh shit, he killed everyone. I thought he just killed the guards. When he swung his sword, this guy literally killed everyone.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Tapestry?
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
What the hell did he just do?
It is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
I want to use more of Shiva, man. not used it yet. I've used the Phoenix, used Ifrit. We've got all the rest of them as Clive's
Let's find our friends.
icons, but we've not used Shiva.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
Okay, there's a few.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Opportunity
Side quests.
beckons. Who among you is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Korava. I eagerly await your safe and, above all, triumphant return.
Okay. Now let's go to... We need to go up there.
Cyril, how fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
He seems shady.
Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
It's a Canva then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange.
I need to go up there. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Well, I guess I go through here.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
You! Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Climb the stairs and
memorize a few inscriptions for me, assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. One each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfect.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Okay. Just take a little look around. This is...
You must be Lord Rosfield. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my lord. I too...
While he's talking, I just walk away. Right, you can read that if you want.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Not a scratch on them.
You wouldn't happen to have a decent whetstone?
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalma. Why won't the sky get back?
Alright, we got...
History would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
That's 2 of them.
How are those new boots treating you?
I'm sure that's all of them, right?
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Well, where the hell's he now? Wait, where is he?
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
Oh, he's here.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Not that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Guardians of the Republic.
The Republic? Are you certain? These stones predate the founding of Dhalmekia by centuries.
That can't be right then. The Great Good. That's definitely not right.
Top one then.
Take all the time you need.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Voyages of the Ashen Ocean.
Seafarers here?
I'm growing less certain, but...
Yeah, that's not it.
Riders of...
That's not it. Fuck's sake.
In your...
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or... I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Right.
Children of the Hunter.
That's not it, is it?
That can't be right, surely.
I'd rather...
Children of the Hunt.
Son!
I could have...
Fuck's sake, I got them all wrong.
Tillers of the land. Reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples. The final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings. One for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
Right, let's find you over. Another goblin coin. I swear down, I think I've got like 10 of them. Right, where are we looking then? We gotta... We'll go here some other time. Right, we gotta go down here.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
Yep, gotta go this way. can't get on the chocobo just yet.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna fight these lot. There's a lot of them. Whoa. Oh, it's powerful. Nothing that way. Nothing that way. Let's fight all these lot. Alright, so we can go two ways. Let's go all the way around just in case.
Ready, go? Faster.
Nah, we're gonna get the item and then we're gonna go the other way. Double back.
Clive, smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Yeah, we'll see in a second. You're kidding me. Yeah, I can't go that way. Okay, well at least we know. Yeah, we're not leaving without that item there. Nice.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Okay, we got new locations and we can travel now. Excellent. Look at all these side quests we've got. Alright guys, that is the end of this episode. Cheers for tuning in. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're going to be doing side quests in the next one. And hopefully get some ability points and that kind of stuff from the hideaway then by doing all of them. I will catch you next one. Take care of yourself. Peace out.